husband committed suicide 3 years into the marriage. I've been sitting next to her for 2 hours, and I have to ask, how did he last that long?
You're gonna go against my husband taking his life. Let's talk about mental health and mental illness and things like that. But I thought it was odd. Why are you shooting at the big dog? But as they say, you shoot at the king and you miss. Well, they shot at the queen and they missed, and I lit them up.
They're doing it.
You feel like Tony Hinchcliffe went too far when he made that joke about George Floyd?
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I was doing sketches that were funny, but socially irresponsible.
Y'all, that Kevin Hart roast, it wasn't just comedy. It felt like a full-blown humiliation ritual. And now, word is Dave Chappelle is not happy. Not just about the George Floyd joke, but about something deeper. What happened to Cheryl Underwood? So let's break this all the way down. Kevin Hart is facing major backlash right now after his Netflix roast. And honestly, it's not hard to see why. First up, Tony Hinchcliffe. He went straight at Cheryl Underwood and made a joke about her late husband, who died by suicide after battling depression. Yeah, that kind of joke. Then he followed it up with a George Floyd joke. And according to reports, Kevin thought it was hilarious.
You've done good, though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you right now. George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe. God bless you, Kevin.
Now let's keep going. Shane Gillis stepped in, dropped a lynching joke. And once again, Kevin was loving it. At this point, people weren't laughing anymore. They were side-eyeing.
And they're going to be up here saying a lot of just terrible things tonight. But yeah, you guys like that? But not me. I'm not going to be doing that. I've got a nice PG short joke that I'd like you guys to be a part of, okay? Kevin is so short. Kevin's so short that they're going to have to lynch him from a bonsai tree.
Now to Cheryl's credit, she handled it with grace. She told ET she wasn't offended, but also admitted it was strange that Hinchcliffe even went there.
You're gonna go against my husband taking his life. Let's talk about mental health and mental illness and things like that. But I thought it was odd. Why are you shooting at the big dog? But as they say, you shoot at the king and you miss. Well, they shot at the queen and they missed, and I lit them up.
But let's be real. The real heat is on Kevin Hart. People are calling him a sellout. Why? Because this wasn't just another comedian on stage. This was his show. He was the headliner. He was the producer, which means those jokes aired on his watch. And the biggest issue? They weren't even funny, because if you're going to do dark humor, fine. But it still has to be funny shock value alone? That's just lazy, and it gets worse. Before the roast even happened, Michael Chechi pulled out. Later, he revealed the writing room was mostly white writers. And again, this was Kevin's production. Then Kevin goes on The Breakfast Club, and instead of taking accountability, he defends Tony Hinchcliffe.
George Floyd joke, it wasn't a tasteful joke to our culture, to our audience, but our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like, it's not, I wasn't shocked. Tony told a joke. It wasn't a tasteful joke to us. We didn't like it. Okay. Hey, man, that joke. We move on. I don't understand why we stand on a hill and it becomes like this.
But here's where it gets messy. During that interview, Kevin keeps contradicting himself. One minute he's saying, "This is our production." Next minute, he's acting like his hands were tied. So which one is it?
I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production. That's a different conversation. It's nothing I can do. It's a production. It's a live production. I'm not compromising the live production for a reaction of what? What do you want me to do? I'm gonna drag him off? You want me to fight afterwards? You want me to turn it into, like, what? That's not what I agreed to do. That's not the job at hand.
Now let's rewind. Remember the 2019 Oscars controversy? Kevin's old tweets resurfaced, and people called them homophobic. What did Kevin do? He apologized immediately, stepped down from hosting, then went on a full apology tour, practically begging for forgiveness.
I'm a little upset because I know who I am. I know I don't have a homophobic bone in my body. I know that I've addressed it. I know that I've apologized. I don't want to step on that stage and make that night about me and my past.
So let's get this straight. Those tweets, unacceptable. But jokes about George Floyd's death? Now suddenly it's, let's just move on. That doesn't sit right with a lot of people. And now even Dave Chappelle is being pulled into this conversation. Dave once walked away from $50 million. Why? Because he realized the audience wasn't laughing with him. They were laughing at him.
I was doing sketches that were funny, but socially irresponsible. Like there's this one sketch we did that was about this pixie that would appear whenever things happen. Whenever someone make you feel like they calling you that N-word, but don't say it. But the pixie was in blackface because this was gonna be the visual personification of the N-word. But what I didn't consider is the way people use television is subjective. So then when I'm on the set and we're finally taping the sketch, somebody on the set that was white laughed in such a way, and was the first time I'd ever gotten a laugh that I was uncomfortable with.
So here's the difference. Dave walked away from the system. Kevin? Some are saying he's playing along with it. And this isn't new. People are bringing back what Katt Williams said. He called Kevin an industry plant, said he was chosen not just because he's funny, but because he's compliant. Because he fits what the gatekeepers want. Think about it. Some jokes are allowed freely. Others are completely off limits. And Kevin knows exactly where that line is.
5-year period, every single movie that Kevin Hart did was a movie that had been on my desk. That all I had said was, just, can we take some of this step and fetch it out? And then I can do it. Like, it don't need to be overtly homosexual, because I'm not homosexual, right? It doesn't need that to be funny, right? And me saying that and them going, oh yeah, no problem. And then going to give it to this other guy and having him do it just like it was. And acting like I'm a bad person because I keep standing on my standard. But, yeah, it's interesting, but I wouldn't change it for the world. It was for a while. And when we use them for a while until somebody says that ain't a good word, we should stop saying that.
Correct.
That don't make people feel good. And we stop saying the word. And we move on to another word. You can't say the R word. You can certainly say special needs.
Yeah.
You can certainly say spectrum.
Be slow.
There are things that you can say to get your point that don't have to hurt people.
Right.
But you would know that if what you did was construct the English language for a living, then you would understand that part. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh. But you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you? It's okay.
That's why, according to critics, he was elevated. Now compare that to Dave again. He said no to $50 million. That sends a message. You can't control me. And what happened? They labeled him crazy, tried to dismiss him. So maybe the system isn't broken. Maybe it's working exactly how it was designed. Which brings us back to the roast. Was it really a mistake? Or did Kevin know exactly what he was doing? Now let's talk about Cheryl one more time. Because this is what really matters. They thought she was an easy target. They went at her hard, but when she got on stage, she flipped everything, delivered the best set of the night, and walked away with a standing ovation.
Tony, you think you hurt my feelings by talking about my dead husband? My husband only died once. You die every night with them whack-ass jokes you be telling. Shane, you may talk about me, but I know your kind. You want to hit this black harder than you hit the windows of the Capitol on January 6th.
That's how you respond. That's legacy. That's power. Now I want to hear from you. Was this roast being blown out of proportion? Or did it expose something much deeper about the industry? Drop your thoughts below. And stay tuned, we've got more coming.